Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be decorating my entryway for Halloween and I'm so excited. I'm showing you a quick before here of what we did for fall. We are going to take down this wall art and put a mirror up. So after we put this mirror up, I wasn't quite ready to decorate for Halloween, but I put that floral arrangement that we had for fall back in front of that mirror and I loved it so much I ended up playing around off camera and I added in this jack-o'-lantern type theme, which I'm not keeping here. It's not what I had in mind for the space, but I'm going to quickly walk you through what we did here and then we will decorate for Halloween with what I had in mind, and this decor will be repurposed in other places. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. We have so much Halloween still to come. I already had part one of my decorate with me in my living room. We still have the kitchen, the dining room, the there's another part of entryway to do. We have outdoors, and I want to do my bathroom too, my half bath. I have something fun planned in there, so I'm excited to share that. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into this video. Okay, so as you can see, we hung the new mirror. It's an arched mirror. And I went ahead and I put my fall arrangement, there I am high, back on here. And I really liked how it looked against this mirror. And so then I started playing with, because you guys know if you saw my haul, I got this jack-o'-lantern guy and he is just so spiffy, and so I put him here, and then I was starting to like the whole idea of maybe I'll just do a jack-o'-lantern theme on the entryway. Well, last year we did pictures. If you followed me last year, you saw this. I shared it mostly on Instagram, but we did the jack-o'-lantern it was really trendy last year, photo shoot where you carve out the pumpkins, place them on your heads. Baby girl's is photoshopped on her. She is not wearing a pumpkin. But we had a lot of fun with this, and you should definitely check out my Instagram if you want to know more about how we did this. And so yeah, I put this together, but this is not what I envisioned for the entryway. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take all this down, and I'm going to do what I have in mind here, which is, in my mind, it's going to be a lot more of an impact, and I'm really excited for it. So we're gonna go ahead and take all these decorations down and put up the one I had in mind. And I want to know in the comments below after this video, do you like this setup more, or do you like what we're about to do? So I also wanted to point out too really quickly, this is just a branchy tree with some orange lights, and I bought this from Home Goods this year, and I thought it was going to have like purple or white lights, but it had orange and it looks great here. But like I said, this is not what I intended for the entryway. I will be using this decor in other parts of the home, but I thought it was cute for the week, and now I'm ready to put out what I actually had in mind. So let's get to doing that. So before we got started, I was wanting to share my cute shirt. It says "Talk Spooky" to me. I thought it was so cute. It was kind of awkward me showing you here, so I'm going to pop a picture up instead. But I'll link it below. It's from Amazon. I think it's so fun. My husband thinks it's hilarious. So as always, I like to start out with the floral arrangement and then build the decor from there. That vase is from Hobby Lobby. It's very distressed and it's quite large. It's the smaller of the two. They do have a bigger one there. I am loving the distressed look and the aged look of the vessel. I am adding in some florals, and like I said, this year I am trying to incorporate more color. I usually just stick to black and white and silver, but I'm even using some gold in some places, and I'm going for these deeper type of dark, spooky type florals. I had all of these florals actually, except for some roses that I'm going to be adding in here soon. I already owned all of these. I've got the black ferns, the pink, dark pink like fuchsia peonies, the purple hydrangeas and these black draping amethysts, and now I'm adding in these gray roses. They match, so I'm going to be putting Frankenstein. If you saw my haul, I'm going to be putting him on this table, and his skin is quite gray and zombie-ish, and I thought this was a good play on that. Plus, we're also going to have the bride, and I did end up giving her a makeover. I showed you guys in the haul. Her skin was quite pink and lifelike, and I wanted her to look a little more like her husband. So you'll see I painted her skin gray, and I kind of brought out some more of her stitching and painted that out black. But yeah, so we're building the arrangement here. I end up adding some more things off camera to this. I just really want it to be very dramatic. It's kind of hard to even see right now on camera, but this vase on this table has such an impact. I love doing something that makes a big statement and you see when you come into our home. Okay, so now we're moving to the right side of the entryway. We're going to be changing out this wall art. I am going to reuse those pictures in another space in our home, but I'm going to be hanging up these, they're kind of like a creepy, witchy, apothecary pictures. I had these printed last year. If you saw my entryway, I actually had these in the entryway, and I am reusing two of them. I have the spider, and then I'm gonna hang this snake over here. So I'm curious, what do you guys think about this new black accent wall in the entryway? I painted it over the summer. I still haven't quite gotten it to where I like it. Like I had those that wall art, the 3 panels up that you saw at the beginning of this video. Now I'm trying out a mirror. I just felt like we needed some more light bouncing off in this space. I'm loving this mirror. It is great and it's my style. I got it at Home Depot and it was reasonably priced. I want to say it was like $120. I can link it below if you're interested. So yeah, this black wall, you're gonna see, I'm gonna try doing some spider webbing on it. And I want to get your opinion because I went all the way with it, and then it just, the next day I was like, I can't with it, and I ended up doing something different. I still kept the spider webs, and you'll see that in a minute. My daughter's in here while I am recording my voiceover. This is just how it goes. She's just trying to remind you guys that you need to give this video a like because it really helps my channel, and my mom really appreciates it. So I can't help myself when I'm playing with this floral arrangement. You'll see me, I keep trying to look at the camera to see what it's looking like on there. And I tweaked it some more in the final looks. You'll see where I got it to. Added some of those black ball brush stems that I have too. So you'll see that at the end here, but we need to keep moving forward and getting this entryway styled. So I just added in the Monster Frankenstein, which is my favorite Halloween piece this year. I also got the bride, and I'm showing you really quickly, I did do a DIY on her. I made her skin kind of match the tone of her husband's. She had more of a lifelike tone to her skin, and I wanted her to be more like his tone, kind of a gray, zombie-ish feature. And I like how this turned out, and I'm wondering, do you guys want to see DIYs on this channel? I always tell you that I did a DIY on something, but I don't always like film it because that's such a creative process and I could get lost in the filming of that. So if you guys would like to see like DIYs though, I would be willing to film those and get those out to you guys. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that interests you. Okay, so now I'm getting into what I said about hanging this spider webbing. I am using thumbtacks. I really don't mind that I'm putting holes in the wall. You can just patch them and paint them later. Like, it's really not a big deal. It's fun for Halloween. I couldn't find my command strips and didn't want to run out to the store. So thumbtacks it was. I just used clear and white. But yeah, I'm going to try to cover this entire wall with the spider webbing, and I do that successfully. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of me trying to hang this, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. And then I slept on it for like a day, and I woke up the next morning and I looked at it, and I even messaged a few of you on Instagram, and I was like, what do you think about this? Is this too much? And I got positive feedback, but at the end of the day, I just couldn't live with it for the next 8 weeks or 6 weeks. So I did end up changing it, but I did keep the spider webs out, so stay tuned for that. I'll show you what I ended up actually doing with the spider webs. I'm just cracking myself up watching this because as I was doing this, I was really having a tough time trying to figure out the right angle to actually show you guys how I was doing this. But basically, I am just tacking it into the wall and then I'm pulling it apart, and it's just it's kind of a process as you go, and it's so forgiving. You can really do a lot. I used to be afraid of using spider webbing. Do you guys like to use spider web in your decor? Last year I did something really cool, and I'm kind of going to do something similar when I repurpose these webs at the end of this video, so you'll see that. But I'm going to go ahead and just transition over to what this looks like after I get it all webbed up and let you guys see that. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like now that I re-webbed it, we'll call it. Let me know what you guys think below once you see everything that I've done. Should I have kept it like this, or do you like the way I ended up with it? I'm also showing you really quickly, I am adding in these cute little furry gray spiders. They're from Amazon. I believe it was a pack of 6, and they have different sizes. And I ended up having fun with this, and I'll tell you the story of the spiders later. I think they might be the reason why the webbing was too much for me, because they have so much fur on them. And once I started placing them on the wall too, it was just a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and place these spiders, and then I'm going to take you through what it looked like and then how I changed it. Okay, you guys, it is the next day. It is the morning. I'm still in my night clothes, and I can't live with this. It's just too much. My husband said he likes it. He hasn't seen it in person, though. I just sent him a picture. He's doing some shift work right now. But my son also liked it, but he said it wasn't as cool as what I did last year, which if you followed me last year, I had the spider webs going all up on the stairs here. And I might have to do it again just because he kind of called me out, like this wasn't cool enough. But I think I'm going to take this down. I might leave the spiders but not have the spider webbing. And I'm going to try, though, to salvage the webbing and use it in another spot. But yeah, it's spooky, but it's overwhelming me. I think this looks better without the spider webs for sure, but maybe keep the spiders. Maybe it's because the spiders are so furry and gray too. It's just too much for me, too much texture on the wall. I like a little more contrast maybe, so I'm going to go ahead and take the spider webbing down. I'll show you after. And there's Miss Teddy and Jax. Teddy, you want to say hi? Cheese? No? Yeah, no. Look at crazy hair. We have morning hair right now. We just woke up. So I'm going to take this down and I'm going to show you guys again. So this isn't typical for my videos, but you know, you adjust as you go. Okay, so here's where we ended up with the webbing. I ended up doing like I did last year with kind of just having it go on the banisters or the stairs. Like my son liked it. He, like I said, called me out. It was cooler last year, so hopefully he's excited when he gets home. I put some spiders throughout just to give it a little more punch. But yeah, I just ended up pulling it off the wall and then starting to pull it over and up around the stairs. And I did leave the spiders on here. I just really liked how they popped. Okay, so I also wanted to share, I have a little story here. I like having stories behind things I decorate. So with these spiders, I kind of like made them like our family. Like the 3 on the mirror are our kids, our 2 boys and our daughter. And then that's the dad spider, the big one. And he's keeping an eye on the kids. And so is the mom spider, that's me. And I love this look. I love how these spiders pop, like I said, off the wall. There is a 6th spider that I showed you guys right here. And I'm gonna say that's our dog Jax. And so I make sure you subscribe, because right now I just have these candles going, but I'm ordered some lights and I think it's gonna look so cool lit up at night, especially like going through the webbing. And I'm probably gonna change this bulb to be a color changing bulb for when I finally do my final home tour for Halloween. Is always set to music at night, and it's just so fun and spooky, and I can't wait to share that, so be sure you're subscribed. And yeah, so this is how it looks. So I ended up adding in this bride and groom here, and I just think it looks super cute here. I had the hand there before, but it just wasn't quite right for the space. So then there's our bride, and like I showed you, I did that DIY on her, and I am loving this arrangement. It's just such a statement. I don't know if it really comes across on camera. I did end up adding these, what are they, ball brush bushes that I got at Michael's this year. And I just think it's so creepy but kind of romantic, and I was glad that I was able to use a lot of my Halloween stems. Like I said, the only ones I bought were these roses. And then here's our guy, the monster of Frankenstein. I'm loving him. Like I said, my favorite Halloween decor piece. And I love this picture, and how, you know, skeleton, beautiful woman. It's just creepy and fun, and it's kind of how I like things. And so yeah, that is what it looks like here. And let me know below, do you like the webbing up top like this with the spiders on the wall? Do you like the webbing on the wall? Or did you like look number 1? You guys got 3 looks kind of in this video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it was a little bit different than what I usually do, but I'm just trying to fit these videos in like I can. I am very busy, so I hope you enjoyed this, and be sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on the rest of my Halloween content. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, be sure to comment and like this video. Thank you so much. Bye.